everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all really well and staying safe during this uncertain time. I thought I would try a different kind of video with you today. This is something that I haven't done before, where I chat with you whilst I am cleaning my house. I'm very talented like that. So yeah, this is me last weekend actually, busily cleaning my house. I had let it get really bad. So I decided enough was enough and I just got busy and got it done. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but since being in lockdown, the house, sort of keeping on top of the housework and stuff is turning out to be a bit of a challenge, and I literally find myself cleaning all day, every day. And if I don't clean for like 2 days, then I'm having to do a big clean like what you're seeing here. So yeah, I'm having to constantly try and keep on top of it, but it is a real challenge. Anyway, in this video, here I am cleaning all the different parts of my house. I'm starting with the kitchen. I'm going to try and include some before and afters for you as well, so you can kind of see what the rooms looked like prior to the magic cleaning fairy going in there and tidying it all up. I would say out of all of the rooms in the house, the kitchen probably gets the messiest. It's because we use it the most. It's kind of the place where Olivia and I are doing homeschooling. It's the place where we're all cooking and eating. So it does just generally get used a lot more. On this day, I also decided to give my sinks a really good deep clean, and I used my new Sonic scrubber. If you haven't got one of them, I highly suggest getting one. They are absolutely fantastic, and I will leave a link for these in the description box below. They are just so good, and they get rid of any like limescale or watermarks or anything. They are amazing. So as you can see, I gave my sinks a thorough clean, and I have to say the sparkle lasted for probably about 5 minutes. The mess that Matt and Olivia managed to make behind me whilst I was cleaning up is just unbelievable, but I did enjoy those 5 minutes. They were glorious. The dining area isn't getting as much love as the kitchen because I just have given up with it, to be honest. What you don't see is on the left hand side there is just so many children's toys. So all I'm doing is I'm just going to wipe down all the surfaces and get it all looking a little bit cleaner and get rid of any dust. Now that's everything clean and tidy, the last thing to do is to light a candle, put some Zaflora down the drains and spray my bin with my new bin buddy. I absolutely love that too, it smells amazing. Now what you see me using here is our Shark Hoover. We were actually new to Shark last year, towards the end of last year. I pleaded with Matt for a new Hoover as I had a Dyson handheld, and I have to say I absolutely love that Hoover and I would never go back to Dyson now. But yeah, let me know below, what do you prefer? Are you a Dyson person? Are you a Shark person? Or are you a something else? Now, one of my most disliked jobs when it comes to doing the housework is cleaning the bathrooms. I actually dislike it so much, but I also dislike even more being in a dirty bathroom. So it's very much a lose-lose situation. So this bathroom does get a regular little spritz and clean because it does get used quite a lot. Moving on to the hallway, I'm just giving that a quick wipe down and dust. There's not too much in there that actually needs a deep clean, so yeah, it's really just hoovering up any bits of debris that have come in from outside and then mopping the floors. Now I'm sure I'm going to get a couple of questions about the floor mop that I'm using. That is my new electric floor mop and I do really love it. It's got like these rotary bits on the bottom that you use. I'll include a link, but I am testing it for a company, so I will give you a full review in a few weeks' time. Moving into our second most used room in the house. My oh my, has this room taken a battering during lockdown. Look at the state of my sofa. Olivia has a new love for smearing her hands all over the mirror and jumping on the sofa. So yeah, I have to get this nice and clean. Again, this room does get tidied every day, but on this day I am going to give it a thorough clean and get rid of any dust, because I had been a bit slack in this room and the dust was starting to get quite high. The marble coffee table is a pride and joy of mine. I absolutely love it. I also really love when it comes to cleaning it, just putting the spray on and seeing the shine come back and then restyling all the bits. It just makes me happy inside. So just a quick hoover round. I always go round the coffee table first, and then I use the lift away option on the shark and just go underneath, and it's so easy to use. But yeah, that is now one very tidy living room. Quick spray of Febreze and some carpet 1001 and we're done. Look at that now. Lovely. So, moving upstairs, this is probably a corner of my home that I do not share very often, purely because I just don't ever think it's very well styled, but it is just a landing. So I have been using it as a storage place for any clothes orders I've been having, books that I'm reading, so I just decided it needed a really good clean. The mirrored table gets a lot of little hand marks on it, obviously, so yeah, I gave it a good clean down that day. And I also decided to put my lovely steam diffuser on as well, which was a real treat. Up is the master bedroom, and my oh my, is this room a state. Even looking at it now, it actually fills me with horror. There are towels everywhere, there are cushions everywhere, it is just a mess. So I definitely had my hands full on this day and I got very busy. I think I spent a good hour in here actually tidying this up, but it was worth it because I always think this room looks so nice when it's done. It just looks really good. If you haven't already checked out my previous video, actually, I talk about how I style this room properly, so go and check that out. I'll insert a little thing here for you at the top that you can go and click on. Yeah, this room just always comes together really nicely, but on this day it also really needed a good dust because once again the dust was starting to rise, so that's what I did, and it looked a lot better when I was finished. Out of all of the rooms, I find hoovering this one the most satisfying. It is always covered in fluff from the chunky knit throw on the bed, but also hair that comes from my head. So giving this room a really good hoover is, yeah, the most enjoyable and the most satisfying job because the carpets always look so much better when it's done. area which needed a good clean was the dressing table. I find the wires from the hairdryer and my hair straighteners always get left out of the box below, and the tops always have like marks on from my makeup and bits and bobs, but also from Matt using his hand gel, so we're all guilty here. But one of my favourite pastimes is to sit and clean my perfumes. I find it really rewarding and everything always looks so shiny when it's done. Now, the very last room is Olivia's bedroom, and this room is probably the room which just gets destroyed on a daily basis more than all the others. This is actually quite tidy on this occasion, but yeah, Olivia has a wonderful time in this bedroom, pulling everything out of every cupboard all the time, and to be honest, I don't think I would have it any other way. So here I am tidying away all her princess dresses and cleaning all the little shelves and stuff like that. It's not too bad because I did only clean it the week before when I showed you all the room tour, and I would also like to take this as an opportunity to thank all of you for the lovely feedback that you left me over this room. I'm eternally grateful, and it really just made all my hard work feel worthwhile, so thank you. And there we have it. All of the bedrooms are tidy. I decided not to do the spare bedroom on this occasion because Matt is using that as his office at the moment, and who knows what is growing in there, but I will tackle that when this lockdown is over. But yeah, all the bedrooms are super duper tidy and clean. Like I said at the start of this video, it didn't stay that way for very long, but for the short moment that it was tidy, I really enjoyed it. This does now bring us to the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay safe and take care. Bye bye.